Hello and welcome to the stream. I hope you're doing okay this fine, what's today? Fine Wednesday evening. Time is a human construct, you know. Anyways, welcome to the stream. Welcome back to Metal Gear March. We're gonna have a great stream here today. We're gonna finish the second part of Metal Gear 2. The last time we left off, we just met Gustava in the woman's bathroom, which has some implications in it of itself, which I won't go into detail here, but we're pretty close to finishing the game. We're pretty close to figuring out all the secrets of Zanzibar Land and how Metal Gear 2 continues the story of Metal Gear. And we get to see all the gameplay, all the improvements and stuff. And you get to see me fail at a lot of that. As always, today, if I cause an alert, I will have to do 4 shoulder presses. If I do anything bad in this game, if I play badly, I have to do some sort of punishment, which involves lifting weights and exercising. And if I cause an alert, that's 4 shoulder presses. If I die, I have to do 4 squats. If I kill an enemy by accident, I have to do 4 bicep curls. If I continue, when I die, if I press continue instead of reloading the save, that's 4 standing rows. If I use a health item, that's going to be 4 side lateral raises. If I save, that's going to be tricep extensions, and if I use the bandana or the stealth camo, that'll be some barbell shoulder presses, which I hope I don't have to do. So, yeah. We've got our work cut out for us today. I'm going to start off the stream by finishing the last 2 punishments I had left over from last stream. Just because I kept dying over and over to the first boss, I just kept accumulating deaths over and over and over again. And I had so many deaths, I didn't even finish them. I didn't finish doing the punishment for them. So we're gonna finish that up right now, and then we'll continue the game. See how long it takes us to finish it. 'Cause it shouldn't be too long. And then again, if I feel like if I can't do the punishments, I just won't do them. Maybe I'll count them towards the next stream, and the next stream will happen if I don't feel too tuckered out. But I don't know. I'm thinking of taking an official rest day tomorrow. Yesterday was an unofficial rest day. I had every intention to stream, but things didn't line up so well. But yeah, today should be better, and hopefully tomorrow as well, if everything goes as planned. But yeah, welcome to the stream. Hey, Evangelina. Welcome back. Hello there. How are you? The Star Shooter boss wasn't an easy one. Yeah. You could say that again. I'm doing pretty good. How are you? Like last stream, I just finished eating. I had some chicken and a salad, so I'm all ready for the stream today. I feel, if I'm being honest, I feel the squats still from the previous stream. Like my legs are still kind of sore. So I'm not looking forward to what today has in store. But if I don't continue to die, things should be a lot better. Okay, change the category. We should be good to go, more or less. All right, so let's get this stream started. I actually noticed before stream that I was using the wrong webcam. So I had to switch a couple things in OBS. So if I go to the side here, I'm still in frame, because I think last time I was like cut off for some reason. But yeah, let's get into this. And I really hope fighting Big Boss doesn't make me die. Like, I hope Big Boss doesn't make me do more squats. Because that boss fight has been historically not a good one for me. Alright. There we go. So, from last stream, I had 2 deaths left over. So we'll start off with 8 squats, and hopefully my legs, again, don't kill me in the morning. Alright. 1. I can feel the stretch. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. Off to a good start. Already got that out of the way. Can't wait to see what else this game throws my way. Just like Solid Snake, you just gotta keep moving forward. You gotta be resourceful. The spirit of the warrior will get you through anything. And then Big Boss is gonna tell me and say, "Oh, did I say that?" Even I'm wrong sometimes. Let's see, oh, that's right, we just went down the elevator. Webcam might interfere with... Yeah, it's really... cutting off a couple of things, so... If I... Oh yeah, perfect, okay. So I'm still gonna get cut off anyways. But hopefully for next stream, hopefully when the game stops being in 4x3, my webcam won't interfere as much. Although I could possibly just move the game over to the left, but then that brings up a whole bunch of other design choices that I haven't thought of, so maybe not. Am I gonna die here? I sure am. Off to a really good start. Doing pretty good. Played some good old GoldenEye. That's pretty cool. I still have to find time to schedule playing that. Do you think comparing GoldenEye to something a little more modern. Do you think getting used to the controls just takes a while to figure out? Because from what I know about the game, I would have to like rewire my... I would have to rewire my brain, wouldn't I, to figure out how to control it? It has like a... It's like an old control scheme, right? It's just a unique way of playing it. I could have possibly gone to the side there. But on James Bond, I just saw someone play... I saw someone play an older game. Was it? I think it was Agent Under Fire. It's a James Bond PS2 game. And I had never heard of it before. And watching this guy play it, you know, it seemed pretty fun. But the way he described it being is like... Yeah, it has kind of a weird control scheme. And if anything, I would say probably... If we talk about old control schemes, I would say maybe up until... No, actually that's not true. I would say Halo kind of set the groundwork for like shooters, first-person shooters on consoles to kind of use the same control scheme. And then as more games came out, they experimented with the controls, and then I think Call of Duty kind of cemented the control scheme that Halo more or less pioneered, right? And then Resident Evil 4, third-person camera controls, everything kind of uses either RE4 or Halo as the control scheme, right? Oh, Gustava, Snake. Doctor, you're all right. Ah, you've lost some weight, Madnar. And you haven't changed a bit, Snake. Snake, we must hurry. Dr. Marv is waiting. You mean Marv is still alive? I thought I could escape through this passageway, but the elevator wouldn't open from the inside. Gustava, you and the doctor get behind me. We're moving out. No, wait, Snake. I have something to give you. I swiped it from a guard. It's card 5. Lead the way, Snake. I'll follow you. I've been wanting to play, seeing the sprites move like this. I've been wanting to play the older Final Fantasies. I've been wanting to play 6. But again, I don't I just can't find the time to commit to playing an RPG. If I can barely commit to playing Metal Gear for the month, and even then, I miss a couple of days. You know, I can't imagine how streaming Final Fantasy VI would be. You know what? I actually got really into Final Fantasy 15 like last month. I've never played it. I haven't seen anything about it. But I saw some other streamer talking about the concept for it and how it used to be a different game before it just got turned into Final Fantasy. And I kind of fell down the rabbit hole. Snake, wait! I can't go on. I must rest a little. Snake? Alright, we'll take a short break. Please excuse me, I have some business to take care of. Well, back then it was revolutionary putting FPS on the map on the gaming world with the controls being easy to understand, but now with how most FPS controls nowadays, I will say that it will take you time to learn the controls. Ah, okay. I'm used to the controls because I'm used to it. I play the game every year with some friends and alone. Most Nintendo 64 games had never used the Z button, but in GoldenEye, the Z button is to shoot. Ah. So yeah. Thinking about the controls in an N64 controller, I don't even know where the Z button is. Much less if I found original hardware to play it on, right? And I mapped it onto an Xbox control. I don't know how I would even... I don't know which button I would use to map. I don't know. I'd have to look into it, but... yeah, it's, I remember GoldenEye being the game that everybody was playing. And I just missed out on it. How odd. Give the guy a break. He's an old man. He can't hold it like he used to. No, I mean us. A world-renowned scientist, a former Olympic athlete, and an ex-special agent trudging together through a sewer. Ah. Fate can be funny sometimes. Fate? Yes, perhaps you're right. You know, when I was a little girl, my mother used to tell me stories. About Poland during World War II. About the Warsaw Uprising. My mother spent days in the sewers under the city, fleeing from the Nazis. Her skin and clothes were caked black with mud. You could not even see her face. My mother and I are much alike. We are both haunted by war. Gustava, why'd you quit skating and join STB? You'd think an Olympic medalist would get the royal treatment, even in the East. Not exactly. It was something about the ice. It felt cold. Did I think I skipped a dialogue. The ice? Snake, are you married? No. I don't have a family. You? I'm all alone. And it's not because I like being single either. Perhaps I simply never had the chance. What about a boyfriend? Once. Only once. I thought about getting married. It was back when I was still skating. I was deeply, madly in love. It still hurts to think about. He was a Western man. His name was Frank Hunter. He was handsome, well-mannered, intelligent, but always afraid. I would have thrown it all away for him. My family, skating, everything. I would have followed him anywhere. You would have defected? Yes, but it was not meant to be. But it was not to be. The West rejected my bid for asylum at the last minute. Some sort of political reasons. I still don't understand. They probably just didn't have room for you. It happens all the time. Ever since, my family and I have lived a nightmare. We lost our right to compete. We're branded as refuseniks. I had no choice but to go into STB. But I have no regrets. When I was on the ice, I knew only the ice. Now I know so much more. I've even killed a man. What about him? Did you ever... I never saw him again. Our Berlin Wall was too high for either of us to climb. Hello again. Sorry to keep you waiting. That was some bathroom break. Let's go, Snake. Kind of, yeah. This guy kind of took a long time. I wonder what he was up to. Final Fantasy VII. I haven't played that game in a while. PS1 really had the classics like that one. What a team, like she says, but an interesting one. Yep. Sometimes you just have to work with what you've got, I guess. Yeah, I've always heard Final Fantasy VII was like the game to play. It was a lot of people's first Final Fantasy, and it's like the one... oh, I guess I can't crawl with these guys here? It was a lot of people's first, and like the most popular one. And again, I have yet to play it. But I really want to, especially with the remake. A bridge we can only cross it one at a time. Let me go first. I haven't got long to live anyway. No one will miss me if I fall. Okay. It's all right, you can come across. Okay, I'll go next. See you on the other side. It's safe, Snake. Hurry and cross over. Top 10 moments taken right before disaster. No! Gustava! Gustava. Ah, Snake. I knew I couldn't do it. Couldn't find my footing off the ice. I was always skating around. I never learned to plant my 2 feet on the ground and walk. The ice is starting to thaw between the east and west. Gustava, it's time to start planting your feet on the ground. Take control of your life and start living. Gustava, don't give up now. It's too late for me. I've seen enough people die already to know that I'm beyond saving. Just my luck. Just when I'd met someone wonderful again. I would have liked to see you skate again. Thank you. Take this. It's card 6. And this. It's my brooch. To use it, you... How? How do I use it? I can't hold on. Frank. Snake! Snake! Metal gear. Snake, it's me, Gray Fox. Gray Fox? This bridge is closed. I'm taking Madnar with me. Tell you what, Snake, for old time's sake, I'll do you a favor and let you live. If you get your sorry carcass out of here. You hear me? Go home. Now! Think it over, Snake. Ha 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 ha. Fox! You won't get rid of me that easily. No! Gustava! Snake, you remember the veranda in the tower building they use for parachute jump training? If you have a hang glider, you can jump from there. You can jump from there straight over the crevice. Oops. There should be a hang glider on the east side of the first floor of the Zanzibar building. I saw it once at Thanksgiving. See ya. That's really weird. Controller disconnected like every single line of that. Okay. No! Gustava! What a world. Even though we just met her, like 5 minutes ago. Taken too soon. And yeah, I don't think they ever mention her. Even in MGS1. When they bring up Fox again, they're never like, oh yeah, remember Gustava? Do you think Fox, kept on living through all the gene therapy because he had memories of Gustava to keep him going? And even in MGS4, I guess MGS1/MGS4, Naomi never mentions her. So, where does Gustava fit in Fox's timeline? Do you think he tried saving Gustava? And because he couldn't, when Fox went out with Big Boss. Hey! Speaking of alerts, why does the stream uptime? It reset again. And it's been half an hour. Why? How does that happen? Is it because my controller keeps disconnecting? It messes up something? That's the leading theory I'm gonna go with for now. But I'll save this. And I think we're back. As I was saying, before I was rudely interrupted. Oh yeah, look! The uptime reset. Yeah, I don't know what causes that. Really weird. Did we disconnect again? No, I think we're good. I don't know why. Yeah, that's really weird. Okay. I don't know why in the timeline. Unplugged my controller. No, yeah. I don't know why that happens. Let me start over. In the lore of Metal Gear, Naomi is adopted by Gray Fox. Because he killed, spoiler alert, he killed her parents while he was fighting with Big Boss. But at no point does Naomi mention Gustava, so that must mean, unless I'm forgetting about something, that must mean that Fox never brought up Gustava. Or, by the time... No, yeah, cause Naomi mentions the snake. Oh, you sent my brother home. Like, pretty much in pieces. Because of the fight in the minefield, right? So she must have been around during this time. But at no point does Naomi ever bring up Gustava, so does Naomi not know about her? Maybe Fox tried to just not remember her? He didn't bring her up? Just something interesting to think about. Because unless I'm forgetting about a codec call or something, Naomi doesn't ever mention her. And there's no more information given about her past this game. Excuse me. All right, here we are. Card 6, and wait for this evasion to leave so I can... Yeah. The last guy is the imposter. I forgot to queue it up. But really, really interesting seeing the loose ends of the series that no one really talks about. Okay, so I got 1 alert there. So that's another 2 for the count. So that's 8 shoulder presses I'm gonna have to do, and 4 squats. We're already messing up in this game. Okay. Let's get this done. So yeah, I think I'm gonna stick with 15 pounds for maybe the next couple of streams. I can tell they're getting a little bit easier to lift. So that's a good sign. That means I'm building strength, or at least that's the strengthening of the nervous system or something. So we're definitely on the right track. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now the squats. 1, 2, 3, 4. It would be really nice if there was a different kind of leg workout I could do. Because I'm not really a big fan of working legs. You know, if you tell me it's arm day, I'm like, oh yeah, let's get it. You tell me it's chest day, oh yeah, this is gonna be easy. If you tell me it's leg day, I'm like, yeah, bro. I think I'm sick. I can't come to the gym today. And I guess primarily it's just that in general, I think legs take more time to heal than the other muscle groups. So it's like, I guess specifically for me, I'm in pain more of the week, as opposed to like maybe the 2 days it would take me to heal for the rest of it. Oh, there we go. Blue card. Red card and blue card. It would be nice if card 6 could open every door below, but You know, maybe that's asking for too much. I mean, I guess it's just better in general than the first Metal Gear. It's better than shuffling through 30 different cards. But Metal Gear Solid definitely did it better. Do you jog too? I used to. Maybe like like 2 years ago, I used to jog around the block. And then I think I hurt my knee, like just because I was jogging too much. And I was like, okay, I guess I'm gonna have to take a break, wait for this to heal. And that was like 2 years ago. Maybe I should get back into it. Can you imagine the Terminator as the final boss of Metal Gear? I wouldn't be surprised. The Terminator is like a perfect Metal Gear boss. It's a machine, and it's like a metal skeleton. Something Kojima would put in the game. Oops. That's another 2 alerts, I think. That music sounds perfect to me to jog to. Yeah, I could see that. I used to listen to... I used to just play my regular playlist, but I would always start off with, what's the name? It's... Oh no! Hold on, let me look this song up. It's from Devil May Cry 5. Devil Trigger. I would always start off listening to Devil Trigger and then just whatever else comes up. Like the T-1000 versus Solid Snake. I think Solid Snake could definitely take down the Terminator. Now, if it was... if it was any other Terminator, then we'd have a discussion on our hands. Snake! Snake, it's me, Gray Fox! Fox! You should have listened to my warning, Snake. Now I'm afraid our friendship is at an end. That elevator is going to be your tomb. What? Do you hear that sound? That's an assassination team. They specialize in confined spaces. I'm sure you'd put up a good fight. The ceiling! It was nice talking to you one last time, Snake. Over and out. We are the Four Horsemen, a top-secret assassination squad. We get our orders directly from the president. Consider this an honor. We only fry the big fish. Okay. I don't remember if I use the C4 or if I use the mines. Or if I have to use grenades to... I guess we can try every strategy. Did someone say DMC? Hey man, what's up? What's going on, Eric? Very conveniently. This is sort of working. That's one ration. Oh, I see now. So I can only damage them when they're down here with me. Okay, now I remember. Yeah, there's one. I may have to use the bandana here if I... run out of grenades. Unless I can use the mines for these guys when they jump down. Oh yeah, that totally works too. Okay. That's 3 rations? Can you imagine seeing this in a movie? Yeah! Card 7. I think that part is also pretty cool. Just after the fight, the elevator just drops all the way down. Alright, so that's 3 rations. That's a full set of lateral raises. I would be lying if I said I didn't miss that. If I didn't miss doing lateral raises. Also, timer reset again. What's even the point of having it now? I thought it was a cool idea. Maybe like... Oops. Like 3 years ago or something? But now, I don't know. I'm not so sure. That elevator fight just reminds me of MGS1's elevator fight after playing MGS1. Yeah. Another Metal Gear 2 reference in MGS1. I wish they had more elevator fights. I think fighting in an elevator is just it's such a unique concept that if you execute it properly, it's pretty fun. I might not be able to go through here. Because I think this is for the pigeon? Yeah, it is. Okay. So where else can I go through? Maybe through the first elevator? This is where having a guide kind of comes in handy. I find that these games have such unique concepts that it's kind of refreshing. Even for such an old game, it's kind of refreshing to have these different scenarios. Metal Gear, as a series, was never afraid to try new things. Sometimes those things didn't really work so well. Cough, cough. Invisible pathway in the swamp, cough. But other times, like the elevator, I think that's pretty cool. And again, that's just my opinion, but this series was never afraid of just going from 0 to 100. I can already feel my voice getting sore. Usually I have some cough drops on my desk, but I guess I ran out. And doing great was just listening to some Bruno Mars and Red Hot Chili Peppers. That's cool. I'll admit, I never really listened to Red Hot Chili Peppers. Well, at least not enough to kind of recognize a song. If someone pointed out that it's by Red Hot Chili Peppers, then I'd probably be like, "Oh, I didn't know that." But somehow I just never got into them. And Bruno Mars, excellent choice. Pinky finger to the moon? Also, I think this is the first alert that we can't skip, so it's not going to be added to the total. Just FYI. FYI. But yeah, funny enough, right before the stream, while I was setting everything up, I was listening to Lateral. DJ Lateral. This other streamer I watched a couple of days ago had You Are Mine playing as they're starting soon, and I just fell back down into the happy hardcore rabbit hole. So I've been listening to a lot of that music. Metal Gear always comes up with something good. Not always, but the eating system in 3 is the only game to do that when they could have brought that back in MGS5. Yeah, when When someone mentions something that, oh, MGS5 could have done better, it kind of hurts. It is kind of weird, though, that no other game has a system like that. You would think it would be kind of a fun thing to implement. Okay, here we are. Finally! Oops. Which way is it gonna go? Oh, this. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, this guy was gonna see me. Either the top guy or the bottom. Consecutive. C. Q. C. Okay, evasion time. Box. Oh! Hello? It's me, your #1 fan. You can only jump from there when the wind's blowing north. It usually blows south, but sometimes it changes, just for an instant. That's your chance. Don't miss it. Keep up the good work. Thank you. I'll definitely keep that in mind. What's that? I should have, yeah, I should have hid in the bucket. Let's just use the ration. Yeah, look at this. All clear. Oh! That's not fair. Whatever. And then bro is gonna walk into me. He's not here. Who left this bucket? Yeah, I guess when I was walking across the grating, that's why they turned around. But let's see. It's blowing north? Yeah! Advance immediately! I love this song. cool. I'm always afraid doing that. I think to myself, there's no way. There's no way the wind is blowing north this time. All right. Oh, I should have probably yeah, done the punishments before the boss fight. I've been waiting for you, Snake. I am Jungle Evil, the undisputed master of the jungle ambush. Let's see whether you're a real snake or not. I think I was talking about something before I went off topic. Did I think I picked up a ration? Yeah, I guess I'll take it. I know Bruno Mars has a new song released, but I couldn't get into the song. But I just prefer mostly his older stuff. Yeah, I feel that. There's a couple of artists that I listen to that... Funny enough, Eminem's new music, I just can't get into. But most of his old stuff is some of my favorite music. Again, with the #1 fan, like 3 Metal Gears would continue that with this one, then MGS1 and MGS2 saying it to Raiden. Yeah, it is kind of funny how they kept that recurring theme. It would be funny if they kept it continuing. Oh, controller disconnected again. It would be funny if maybe an MGS3 Ocelot would kind of take up that role. Your #1 fan, and then, hey, there's gonna be an opening here. Or an MGS4, maybe Drebin would be like, I am your #1 fan after all. When you mention bucket, it brings back memories of when last year you said something along the lines of, like, a bucket seems like a nice tool to sneak around in instead of a cardboard box. That does sound familiar. But in general, I guess that's true. It's definitely true in this game. It makes no sense for Snake to be able to fit inside of a bucket and sneak around. But this is Metal Gear, right? When has anything ever made sense? Wow, that was like 2 rations. Yeah, that was 2 rations. And this guy's still not dead. Yeah! Card 8. And I don't think we can pick up card 9 until after... They're like, wait a second. He also had card 9. I'm pretty sure it doesn't even spawn. But yeah, the bucket... When the guards come and check, the bucket reflects all the bullets, so you don't take any damage. Whereas with the box, you do. So the bucket is like the superior tool in infiltration. Which would have been a cool idea if they added it in for MGS2. For Pliskin to be like, oh, that's a metal box. That's a better version of the cardboard box or something. But I digress. Would you say that Eva was the #1 fan? Oh yeah, Ocelot would be perfect for that role, actually. Then MGS, Peace Walker, Chico, maybe Pos? Yeah, I was thinking... My first thought was Eva could fill that role. But since there's no other female characters, when you hear her voice, it would be pretty obvious who it is. Or if it was Ocelot, it would be kind of more ambiguous. Like, oh, is this actually Ocelot, or is it maybe a soldier around here that defected? Bucket time. And yeah, Chico. Chico, I think, would fit better than Pos. Unless... Yeah, if we take into account the... I'm not over here, dude. If we take into account the precedent the precedent set by the previous games, then Pos would fit the bill better. Because then we come to find out that, you know, spoilers. But it is an interesting idea to kind of play around with. Oh! 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 Okay, perfect. This is what I wanted to do. That's... I think 3 alerts? No, that's 2 extra, I think. Snake could probably use a barrel to sneak around. He probably could. Isn't there a game where you can use a barrel to sneak? That seems kind of familiar. Where you pick up a barrel and you can use it to walk around in. And then you plant down when you stop moving. What am I thinking of? But anyways, I guess we'll do the punishments before they start adding up. Yeah, speaking of which... Oops. Yep, and that reset the timer again for some reason. Is that why it resets? Hold on. Okay, if I do that, and then I... That's really weird. I don't know what causes that to happen. Huh. Anyways, so we got the 4 rations used. That's 16 lateral raises, and the 2 alerts, those are 8 shoulder presses. And I don't know what else to say to stall. Okay, let's get this over with. Bum 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 bum. Banana banana. Okay. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And then, I don't know. I don't know if doing these lateral raises are actually kind of doing anything. Because, like, I know it takes a while to kind of build muscle and everything, but... I don't know if it's too soon to tell if... maybe I'm doing too much weight with the lateral raises. Because I was used to doing only 10 pounds, so maybe adding another 5 on top of that is too soon. But I guess I'll let you know at the end of the month. We'll see how the development goes if I actually decide if I do feel like this weight becomes too light to feel like my muscles are actually getting tired lifting. You know what I mean? But I guess in general it's kind of good to keep it on the low end, because we're not really going for hypertrophy, we're going for volume. So it's just going over and over and over again, getting the reps in, instead of pushing the muscle to the absolute limit. But we'll see how it goes, right? One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, significantly more. It's harder today than the previous streams. So I don't know if that's indicative of the broader issues. Nine. 10, 11, 12, and then I'll leave that one in the I'll leave the last one in the tank. so I can kind of catch my breath, and then we'll do it whenever I inevitably get another alert. Ah. Yeah, lifting is not a complicated thing to do. It's just that I'm probably overcomplicating it. It's really easy to just lift heavy things in proper form, and then slowly over the course of time adding in a little bit more weight as you gain the experience. Okay. But you definitely don't have to, like, break it down to the level that I am. I just like making things more difficult than they have to be. Oh, speaking of which, I need the owl. Know what? At night, they turn off the power, so all the laser fences get turned off too. Then we get to play inside, as long as the grown-ups don't catch us. I hear owls at night. It's so scary, I can't sleep. They keep the animals in a room northwest of here. Yeah, so you know what that means. I forgot to go back. Peppy, do a barrel roll. Do a barrel roll. As Matt Pat pointed out, actually it's a double helix roll. So, Peppy has been wrong this whole time. I'm gonna get caught. Oh! Gas grenade. CN gas on detonation. Do not use downwind of target. I don't think I've ever used that before. I can't think of a single situation where that would be useful. But I've been wrong before. I don't know, there's some weapons in Metal Gear that maybe don't make a lot of sense being in the games. Like 60% of MGS4's weapons have no business being in the game. But it is called Guns of the Patriots, so they needed guns in it. But I guess it's fun to try a different strategy here and there. Perfect. Never even knew I was here. Speaking of. Egg. An egg taken from the biolab. Doesn't look edible. Its use is unknown. Huh. Well, with egg prices nowadays, it's nice to get a free egg here and there. Oh, that's right. Now I remember, there's 2 eggs because one egg is a bad egg. Speaking of bad eggs, have you guys seen the third Sonic movie? I haven't yet, but there's still a whole bunch of memes I see about it. Oops. So it must be good. There we go. Oh, you're joking. How? How does that happen? Okay, 2 alerts. Yeah, timer's still going, so I don't know what causes it to reset. I saw the first Sonic movie when it came out. I didn't see the second one. And I haven't seen the third, but I do feel kind of what's the word I'm looking for? I do feel like getting caught. I do feel like I would watch it. Because for some reason the second movie just didn't really catch my attention. Like, I could care less about watching it. Why did these guys not see me? But the third movie, like, if it actually came on, I think I would actually watch it. Alright, so now we have to wait for this thing to hatch. And I guess in the meantime, I'll do these punishments. Yeah, I feel like I could do another 4 lateral raises. Hey, Raiden liked the live. Thanks, Raiden. I actually have TikTok chat pulled up this time. And it's really throwing off the rest of the chats, because it doesn't... I can't see it unless I have, like, the whole window expanded. So that's something they gotta fix. They gotta fix that. Oh, and here's the owl. Sonic 2 is technically a better movie? Really? But Sonic 3 blew Sonic 2 under the water. Yeah, why did that happen? Oh yeah, the guy said, I think... damn, it must be getting late. Because he heard the owl? So, let me explain this first. And I guess when we get to the next boss fight, like right before, I'll do the punishments. But as the kids alluded to, if it's nighttime... Oh! If it's nighttime, they'll drop the fence. And when it's nighttime, there's owls out. So if we have an owl, and the guy hears the owl, he's like, oh, I guess it's nighttime, and then he drops the fence. Which is the most insane thing I could possibly think of. That's like Silent Hill tier level of puzzle solving. Oh, so they do hear the bucket. What's that? Of course, okay. So if the guy's right on top of you and you're in the bucket, do not leave the bucket. And I think as soon as I go out here, we're gonna be in the boss fight. So I'll do the things now, and we'll see how many tries this guy takes. Other than the first boss, I don't think any of the other ones are really that difficult. But again, I've been wrong before. Sonic 3 has some good references to even other franchises. Unfortunately, Sonic ain't that popular in Japan, as it is outside of Japan. Ah. Yeah, I don't know. I've never been much of a Sonic fan. I've never been a huge Sonic fan, but you know, I guess in general, I'm not opposed to Sonic. So when the first movie came out, you know, I was kind of intrigued to see what it would be about. But when the second movie was in theaters, I didn't feel like going to watch it. And maybe the third movie has an allure to me because of Keanu Reeves. Like, maybe that's why I want to see it. But I don't know, I can't really pinpoint why I want to see 3 instead of 2. It's an interesting dilemma. An interesting hedgehog's dilemma. Alright. So, 8 shoulder presses, and we'll do the lateral raises. One. 2. 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 1, 2, 3. One more. 4. Now we're back to neutral. All right. Yeah, so far only 6 alerts. Not so bad. Considering last stream, right? Watch the Mario movie too if you haven't already. I have watched the Mario movie. And this is probably gonna get me canceled as well. I didn't think it was very good. I think the Mario movie could have been better. For what it was, I think it could have been better. It's me, your #1 fan. Snake, watch yourself. Look out, your controller's disconnected. You've got company. Night Fright, the last surviving member of the Whispers. You know, the legendary gorilla unit? Night Fright. He's wearing a state-of-the-art camouflage suit that makes him practically invisible. Invisible. Walking by the... when you can't even say my name. Is the memory gone? Are you feeling numb? Go on call. My name. Sorry. 10 years without a new game really does something to the fan base. Not only that, he'll attack you with a gun that's completely silent. No one has ever seen his face. You know what you have to do, right? Ah, lucky me. I've got a fan club. Use your ears, Snake. Over and out. Yeah, that's... Controllers disconnecting even more regularly than usual. Come on! Equip the ration. Good spawn. Good RNG. Yeah! Bro literally just ran up to me. That's probably the easiest Night Fright encounter that I've ever had. Also, I think... Okay, I'm gonna go back. Because those things instantly kill you, and I don't remember which ration I need. If it's B2, then I'm gonna have to look for more. Okay, Night Fright. Oh, B1. Okay. Perfect. I have 2. Okay. Cool. Everything's going according to plan. Unless this guide lied to me. Okay. Thank the Lord. I need one more. And, I wonder if the game's gonna... Yeah. I need to go down and then back up so I can go... all the way back. Once you watched the original Mario movie, you'll see the new Mario to be so much better. Unless you end up liking the original movie. For once, I feel sorry for a boss. Yeah, I feel sorry for him too. That he had to meet me. I haven't seen the original Mario. One of my friends actually recommended that movie to me. And I just couldn't find anywhere to watch it. But yeah, if I remember correctly, the director of that Mario movie didn't even know it was a game. Which explains everything. I don't know much about it, I've just seen it through random clips here and there. But I've always thought it to be unique. So I'll have to watch it before I pass judgment on the new movie, like completely. No! Why did I do that? I thought oh, no! Also, have I been continuing? I've been continuing and I haven't even been adding those totals, have I? I think that's 2 continues. It's another death. God damn it. Okay. Add that to the total. There we go. But yeah, the only problem I have with the new movie is just the messaging behind it. That's another alert. Because the message, well, at least the message that I got from the movie is if your parents aren't supportive, if your parents aren't supportive of what you want to do, you just have to show them that everyone else likes what you do first, and then it's okay if they didn't like what you were doing. I probably explained that poorly, but I felt like it would have been a better message to be like, hey, people might not support what you do, but as long as you do it for yourself, then that's what really counts. And then I remembered, oh, it's a Japanese movie. It's coming from a Japanese background. So obviously, it's kind of coming from a background of, oh, you need to conform unless you reach a point where you are successful enough that you've become an exception to the rule. Something along those lines that may not be 100%. But that's the way that I understood it. Do I get the call now, or do I walk out? I thought someone was supposed to call me when I got there. Okay, I guess not. Alright. Or maybe I have to call someone? Oh, right. Holly? Okay, never mind. I guess we'll just go back then. I swear that music sounds like the space shooter games. Now I need to replay those games, so many good ones. And before the new movie comes out, all together in like a year. Really? The new Mario movie comes out in a year? I either knew about that and forgot, or I just didn't know about that. It's interesting. Dude just had to turn right when I was... when I was passing through his field of vision. Okay, that's 2 alerts. I don't know why that guy didn't see me. But yeah, I don't know. For what the Mario movie was, like, the Mario movie is just a kid's movie, right? But I feel like the messaging behind it could have been better. That's the only, like, real criticism I have of it. Yeah, card 9, okay. So I wonder what this next movie is gonna be. Not every movie needs to have a central message behind it. You know, you can just have a fun movie. But I think if you do put a message in it, I don't know, I feel like it should be something that applies universally. You know, universally. Or like something that serves the greater good or something. I don't know. Maybe I'm taking it too far. Or maybe even don't even listen to me, right? You can put whatever message you want in your movie. But just expect other people to not really agree with it. I guess that's the better point to take from this. If you make anything, there's gonna be someone that disagrees with it. So you should probably believe in what you say. Maybe the real Mario movie were the friends we made along the way. Haha. Bum 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 bum. When Iowa. When you said Iowa, I don't know why I thought you said that instead of when I was. It's kind of funny that Iowa appears in so many things. Just because his name is very easily put into stuff. Of course, not everyone is gonna like the same movie. Yeah, and that's a good thing. We'll continue after this. You should be able to get card 9 from Jungle Evil. Don't you mean card 8? He only had card 8. No, he was in charge of cards 8 and 9. He must have dropped it somewhere. Check the area he was in. The card should be there. Keep up the good work. Yeah, after I already went back and got it. Thanks. Thanks, game. Ah, Snake, you're too late. He's already passed away. His heart couldn't take it anymore. Wait. Huh, what's that bruise on his neck? Not to worry, Snake. Marv may be dead, but the plans for Oilix are safe. Marv was a very careful man. He left behind a copy of the plans in case of emergency. He had a reputation as a video game enthusiast. He even used to have them shipped to him from the West every month. A few days ago, he hid some microfilm in the circuit board of one of his game cartridges. It was an MSX cartridge made by a Japanese company called Konami. Oops. Then he hid that cartridge inside that locker. Huh, where's the key? I don't know, I couldn't get it out of him. I mean, he never told me. Snake, you're in danger. Holly, what's wrong? Snake, it's Madnar. I thought there was something strange about him, so I had the agency check him out. After he was rescued from outer heaven, apparently things didn't go well for him. His radical theories were rejected in the West. He was dismissed as a madman and shut out from the scientific community, and as time went on, he was forgotten. Madnar wasn't exactly happy with the scientific community either. He must have been searching for some way to get back at them. That's when Zanzibar Land talked him into becoming a double agent. He'd use his status as a scientist to feed technological secrets from the East and West to Zanzibar Land. Huh, and Dr. Marv's disappearance? Right, the timing is too perfect. Madnar must have given them every detail of Marv's itinerary in the US. Madnar was after Oilix all along. That's why he wanted to go to America with Marv. I'm afraid you've got me, Snake. I gave up everything to be a part of your world, even the country I was born and raised in. But your world had nothing but contempt and abuse for me. I just wanted to finish Metal Gear. It is the culmination of all my life's work in robotology. I always have trouble saying that word. But your politicians were only interested in nonsense like SDI, NEDW, and brain bombs. I passed on the scientific secrets of the East and West to Zanzibar land. And in return, they aided me in my efforts to improve Metal Gear. Madnar, did you kill Dr. Marv? Yes! He would not share the secret of Oilix with me. And it was I who caused Gustava's death on the bridge by contacting Fox from the sewer. The bathroom break. Snake, I know Marv. No, Gustava gave you the key to the locker. Give it to me! I can't breathe! I can't breathe! Oh, there we go. What a way to go. Until next time. So yeah, now we have to go all the way back to... Oh my god, we have to go all the way back to the main building, don't we? We have to go... back... Well, actually, I think we can just take the box. We can take the package delivery system. And depending where that takes us. But even then, I don't remember exactly how to get back here. Because yeah, we're gonna have to go all the way back to the main building. Oh, actually, we can go back to where Gustava got blown up. There's that one passage. We can take the door from there. And then take the elevator through the sewer, go up, and then we'd be in the freezer. And then we can take pretty much the same route down here. Except I don't remember which package system delivery takes us back to this area. It's not even fair. But yeah, something like that. I can go back and then take that route. And then I'll probably look at the guide and see how I can get back here. Because this brings us back. But I don't remember which... That's the output. I don't remember where the input is. But where were we? Of course, not everybody is gonna like the same movie. No matter how successful Titanic is, not everyone likes it. That is true. And like I said earlier, it is kind of a good thing that not everyone likes the same thing. Some people are just wrong in not liking something. No, I'm just kidding. Everyone's different, and no matter how... Okay, you're set to go. No matter how good a movie is, there's always going to be someone that doesn't like it. And... I don't know, I think in general that's a good thing. Because that leads to innovation in the long run. If someone doesn't like something, then... more than likely, that person's gonna be like, I could make that better. And then they go on to make their own thing. And depending on whether or not they could actually make it better, that leads to a brand new perspective on things. Like, this game may not be my favorite game ever, but I know there's someone out there that loves this game to death. And it's either because they like this game, or they grew up playing it, there's nostalgia for it, they really like the gameplay mechanics, or, you know, they're a huge fan of the invisible swamp walkway. And then there's people that really hate this game. Oh, the worst thing ever. And I guess as long as people share their opinions, the reasons why they dislike stuff, then the discussion can be made on whether or not those are actually valid criticisms or not. Because I'm definitely not opposed to changing my mind on things. If someone brings up a good point, I'll see it from a different perspective, and then I can be like, oh, you know what? Maybe I was wrong about hating this thing, or I didn't like it, but you know what? I didn't see it from the perspective of this angle or whatever. So maybe someone really hates Titanic, but if someone explained to them, if they talked about why they didn't like Titanic, and then someone explained to them, oh, well actually, you know, I think you're actually misinformed, because the reason why you don't like this is because of this. The intention was actually the opposite of what you think. And then, oh, you know what, I thought for sure this is what they meant. But, you know what, I guess I was wrong. And if no one had that kind of dialogue, then would anything get done? There would be a breakdown in communication so bad that no one could express their own ideas. Is this one for card 9? Yeah! Yeah, green card. Oh, that's right. I don't know what... I don't know what this area leads to. And... I was pretty sure by this point we just get the Master card that opens up everything. Or maybe it's later. I think it appears like right here. Right in the center. But I guess switching through 3 cards is better than switching through 9. What's one movie that you like but others don't? Or an underrated movie that... Or an underrated movie that's not that known? Let's see. I have some pretty controversial favorites, I think. Let me think. Because an underrated movie that's not as known, I would have to say Demolition. Like, that one just immediately comes to mind. It's a movie that I don't see anybody talking about, but I think is really good. Actually, where do I have to go? Oh, you know what? I could have... Oh. I think it would be too far to go anymore. I could have gone from where the box left me out. I could have just gone to the left, and I think that door would have taken me out to the freezer. But then I wouldn't get card... I wouldn't get the green card. But I think we're too far now to go all the way around. But yeah, underrated movie, I would say Demolition. It's a movie with Jake Gyllenhaal. It's about him kind of... Smells like Gustava. It's a movie about him losing his wife in a car crash. Oops. And him dealing with the fact that maybe he didn't actually really... Well... I think it starts off with him kind of being apathetic towards his wife. And then as she dies in the beginning of the movie, he comes to terms like, oh, maybe I actually really did like her. And now that she's gone, like, how do I deal with this? And that's like the whole movie. It's a movie about self-discovery and like breaking down, hence the name Demolition. Breaking down his emotions. Oh boy. But I think it's a really good movie. Ah, there we go. And once again, I saw it... I found out about it through an Instagram edit. But a movie I didn't like, I mean a movie that I liked that others didn't. I think I still have to think about it. In general, I'm not that much of a contrarian. If there's something good, I won't be like, oh, well, this is bad because it's popular. And as such... Huh. Ah, you found me. We're playing hide and seek. And as such, if there's something that's universally not liked, I probably wouldn't really like it either. I don't know. Didn't that movie release like 8 years ago? Probably. But it is a good movie. Yeah, I barely found out about it last year. It's not like on any lists or anything. Timer. Reset again. It's not on like any movie lists that I've looked at. So there's... If I didn't see that one edit of it on Instagram, I probably would still have no idea about it. If you catch a cold, go to the infirmary and they'll give you some medicine. Want to know a secret? You know Gustava's brooch? It changes shape when you put it in the sauna or the freezer. Yeah, thanks, kid. I kind of figured that out already. What about you? Do you have any... Do you have any movies that most people don't like, but you like? Any underrated movies, you think? I used to go to the movie theaters. I used to go watch movies, like every week. Back in the first couple years of high school. Like every new release, I would go and see what was playing. There we go. Now I just gotta find the door. Maybe if I have the right key card. Maybe, now that I think about it, maybe Hardcore Henry? I think that's a movie that most people hated. It's another alert. Add that up now before I forget. I think most people's criticisms with it was that it was filmed with a GoPro, so it just made people motion sick. But I really liked it. I really enjoyed it. I thought it was very creative, if anything. Okay. Is this the freezer? Should I eat the ration now before... Yeah, before my rations freeze, so... It's a good thing I did that. Yeah, the timer reset again! I didn't even notice. Very weird. Hardcore Henry is a movie where this guy, I think... Well, this guy gets, like, woken up by his wife. And then his wife is like... Funny how most of these movies involve guys and their wives. But he gets, like, ejected out of this... This, like, I should rewatch it again. But it's he gets ejected from, like, this sky platform or something. There's something up in the air, and then he gets ejected down, and it's all POV from a GoPro. And it's just a movie about this guy running from the people that attacked the place that he was at. And then there's this guy that helps him that is like a clone or something because he keeps dying and then he comes back. And then there's like a huge reveal at the end. Yeah, this is where I should have gone to begin with. Although, actually, I don't know where I'm going. So let me look at the guide here. Cardboard box near the conveyor belt. Go back to the tower building. The screen directly above the cardboard box entrance to the tower building. So head back to the tower building, which is where we're going. Need to go to the screen. Oh, okay, I think I remember. Yeah, sounds familiar. Okay. So I think I am going the right way. Yeah, I would say Godzilla 1998. Not many people liked the movie when it was released. And Howard the Duck. Underrated Atlantis for sure. Despite doing well at the box office, it's not really talked about nowadays. Yeah. I do know about Howard the Duck being kind of infamous. But, Atlantis sounds kind of familiar. And Godzilla 1998. I don't think I've seen... Oh yeah, how could I? I haven't seen really any of the Godzilla movies. I saw Godzilla 2014, I think. I think that's when it came out. That's like pretty much all of my knowledge on Godzilla. But 1998, why did people not like that one? Yeah, here we go. This is what I had forgotten about. All right. Atlantis? I don't think I've seen that one. But isn't it kind of... Well, when I think of Atlantis, I kind of think of Treasure Planet as well. Because I kind of group those two together as like... kind of being in the same boat. But I'm not sure if that's necessarily true. Because I don't think Treasure Planet was given a chance. But I guess that's another one. Treasure Planet is... another one that I think is underrated. Was it Treasure Planet? It was Treasure or something. It was like... it was animated by Disney. And I used to watch it on Disney XD, because that's the only place they would ever play it. Oh! Oh! Controller disconnected! Almost really bad. But yeah, I guess that shows that nobody really talks about Atlantis. Maybe if people started making Instagram edits for it, then it would become part of the public consciousness again. Of course. I thought to myself, why even bother taking this guy out if I can just call the elevator? Yeah. Let me collect the cartridge, and then we'll do another round of punishments, because they're starting to add up again. And the timer didn't reset. So I don't know what kind of determines that. What's up, Dr. Marv? Oh, no, I'm not gonna count this. I have to kill these rats that come out, but I don't think they count towards the enemy total, because unless I kill them, I can't progress. Oh, I guess he doesn't respond when I'm inside the closet? I thought the rats would come out when I had this one equipped. Maybe it's this ration? Let me call this guy back. What does he have to say? Well, that sounds like the highly poisonous Zanzibar hamster. There are 1,183 different species of mice in the world. Hamsters are rodents belonging to the mouse family. They grow to be about 25 to 28 centimeters long and are found across northern Eurasia and in Iraq. That variety was probably bred to be a house pet. House mice are very cautious creatures. They won't come out of their nests with humans around. Their favorite food is cheese. That's it, cheese! You can use cheese as bait. Do you have any on you? Too bad you're not here. I just ordered a pizza myself. Order it over and out. So yeah. This one. The only ration I didn't try. There we are. Sorry, hamsters? Look more like rats to me. Also, did he say poisonous hamster? I think that's a mistake. Because food is poisonous, but animals are venomous. Cartridge. Like, you can only get poisoned if you ingest something. Whereas if an animal bites you, then technically it's venomous, right? I'm back! Looks like I missed a lot. Kind of. I think we're almost done with the game. Snake. Snake, he'll never let you get away. Welcome back, by the way. He'll use it. He'll use Metal Gear. Madnar. I have one last gift for my daughter Ellen. I'll tell you how to destroy it. How to destroy the new Metal Gear? Try as I might, I could not reconcile East and West in my heart of hearts. But Ellen is different. Snake, you must do this for Ellen, the daughter I left behind. How do I destroy Metal Gear? The armor is thinnest on the legs. Use grenades on the legs. It is the only way. The final delusion of a senile old man. There's no way to destroy this Metal Gear, Snake. There's no way to keep my controller from disconnecting. Great, and I skipped all that dialogue by accident. Cool. Can I ask you a question? Sure. Ah, yes, grenades. Rations, very important. Oh, right, I should probably do the punishments now before we fight Metal Gear. I'm also missing 4 weapons? How does that happen? Alright. Yeah, I don't know why that happens. Would it be better if I connect my controller via Bluetooth instead of having it wired? Maybe that would be better. But I have it wired specifically because it used to disconnect all the time. So I don't know what to do. Which program is used for making presentations? I'm not really sure. There's a whole bunch of them. You can probably use Google Slides. That's probably the easiest one to use. There's the Microsoft one. It's not Excel. It's... It's some Microsoft one. But Google Slides would probably be the easiest one to get a hold of and to use, since it's so readily available. Oh, okay. I'll try it out. What about Canva? Does that help? Thanks. I'm not really experienced using Canva, so I don't know what to. I don't know if I'm really qualified to speak about it. You know what I mean? But I know you can use Canva as sort of like a light Photoshop. You can kind of put in a whole bunch of stuff and make it like a poster or something. So I don't know, but I hope that helps. I don't really make presentations, but if I did a lot, I would probably know more. Because most of that stuff I only used when I was in high school and maybe like the first part of college, but yeah, sorry I couldn't be more helpful. This is really bad workout music, but we're gonna have to use it anyways. Let's see, is the timer still going? Yes, it is. So, 6 alerts, a ration used, and 2 continues. So we got the rows, another side lateral raise, some squats, and more shoulder presses. Yeah, my favorite. We'll start off with the shoulder presses, and then probably rows, and the raises, and then the legs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then I'll do the other 3 the next time around. Rows. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Raises, and then... Oh. Both of these are going to really hurt. Again. 1, 2, 3. 4. Ugh. 4 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so we'll leave the last 3 shoulder presses for the next go around, because I'm pretty sure either I'm gonna die here, Big Boss is gonna kill me, or Fox is gonna kill me. And you know what? I should probably drop a save here, just in case. Okay. Cool. So let's do that now, before I get carried away. One, 2, 3, 4. Ah. 1, 2, 3, 4. And yeah, this one is with the only 10 pounds, because the whole 15 would probably break my arm or something. Alright, let's continue. We're pretty much in the end game now. By the way, have you heard about the Tony Hawk games getting remaked? Have you heard? Yeah, I was watching a little bit of the gameplay. I think yesterday before the stream. Snake! I'm not the same as I used to be, and neither is Metal Gear. I'll show you what fear really is. Prepare to taste defeat. Oh yeah, flash warning! Yeah, even just looking at that hurts my eyes. I never played the Tony Hawk games growing up, so I don't have the same nostalgia for them. But I think it is pretty cool that those games got remastered or remade. Yeah! The cartridge is mine, Snake. Burn in hell. Ah! Snake, your items are on fire. Throw away all your weapons and equipment. Quickly, use the B button. Ah! Major, I'm burning up. Oh yeah, we're not gonna count these rations because I kind of have to use them to get rid of them. As a fan, I'm glad there's finally a remake of those games. Just as long as they do it right, like the last remake of 1 and 2. Yeah. Like I said, I don't really have the same nostalgia for them, but just seeing the way that, well, from what I saw, the gameplay that I saw, it seems pretty cool. It seems pretty faithful to the originals. We just need the same treatment for Metal Gear. Huh, where am I? The perfect ring for our final battle. It's been a while, Snake. Here we are, back in the minefield. What say we go at it hand to hand? A chicken fight. The two greatest rivals in Foxhound. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Fox! I'll beat some sense back into you. Snake! It's time for you to learn why they call me Fox. Oh hey, Castler. Nice meeting you. Gray Fox. Real name, Frank Yeager. Former member of Foxhound. He was the last man to hold the title of Fox in the Big Boss era. Decorated 5 times. Yeah, I know all about how good he is. Better than anyone else. I fought with him. Oops. He's a cold-blooded hunter. He never lets his prey escape. Everybody in the unit respected him, looked up to him. That may be, Snake, but do you know about his past? It might help you out. 10 years ago, we in the mercenary trade knew him as Hunter. That's what Jaeger means in German. Back then, he was involved with some woman from the Eastern Bloc. He tried to get her to come over the fence, but it all fell through. Apparently, the West wasn't interested in taking her. That's when Frank started to hate the politicos. What was that woman's name? She was an Olympic skater. Name was Gustava Hefner. Real fine woman. Movie star type. Gustava Hefner? Snake, if you manage to beat Fox, I'll tell everyone that Solid Snake is the greatest mercenary in the world. Over and out. No! Fox killed Gustava. Ah! Too close. Snake took like 5 mines to the face. Oh yeah, didn't I think I skipped, I think I skipped the line about something, like imagine if MGS4 was called Fists of the Patriots? That's one of those games that you pick up, mistaking it for something else. Snake, looks like it's finally time for me to give up the title of Fox. Fox, why? I'm not like you, Snake. My situation is more complicated. Big Boss might have been just another CO to you, but he saved my life. Twice. This was way before I joined the unit. The first time, I was a half-white living in Vietnam. It was after the war and half-whites were being sent into forced labor camps. He saved me from that living hell, just like he saved all the children here. The second time was in Mozambique. I was being tortured as a Renamo soldier, and he saved me again. They'd cut off my ears and my nose. And this is your idea of paying him back? No, you've got it all wrong. I hate war, just like all the kids here. But I need it. War is all we know. We can't make it in the normal world. We need the battlefield to survive. Big Boss gives us a place to fight. Conflict is in our blood. We can't deny it. I was born on the battlefield, and I'll die on the battlefield. All I can do is fight, Snake. All I can do is fight. Making people happy, making a woman happy, is something I could never do. You mean... Guess I was always fated to die in action. Rest easy, Fox. I swear I won't turn out like you. Won't turn out like me? I'll have to remember that. Fight hard, Snake. Don't let your fans down. My fans? It was you, wasn't it? You were the voice on the radio. Call it payback for being so selfish. See you on the other side, Snake. You won't be alone, Frank. Gustava's waiting for you. Gustava. Thank you, Snake. No! Over here, Snake. Over here, Snake. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna try and do the last shoulder presses now, so that whatever happens with Big Boss coming up, I can just knock out at the end of the stream, and I don't have any more stuff piled up. Meanwhile, in MGS1, your rations would freeze. That is true. My rations froze earlier. So it's something Snake's already had to deal with. Is it me, or is there a lot of remakes nowadays? As a matter of fact, Tony Hawk would maybe be in the Metal Gear universe? He already has an animal name on him? Really? Solid Snake Pro Tactical Skateboarding Action. He's referring to Portable Ops, right, when talking about Big Boss? Oops. Never mind, he says in Vietnam. I think all of this is that everything that he said takes place after Portable Ops. Because I think in Portable Ops, Frank Yeager was like a child soldier before, and then he gave him to an NGO, and then somehow he ended up as Null. And I'm guessing all that stuff happens after Portable Ops, and then somewhere in between Portable Ops and MGS5, or maybe even after MGS5 is when all that happens. If they if Kojima put Fox in MGS5 and actually explained up to that point what had been happening, I think this discussion would be a lot easier to have. But it's really hard to pinpoint when Big Boss does all that. Because after Portable Ops, he ends up with the Patriots for like 2 years, I think. And then that's when Peace Walker happens, after he leaves them. And then Ground Zeroes happens right after Peace Walker. And in the coma of Venom Snake, you know, what happens? Was Big Boss actually in a coma for 9 years? Or was that just Venom Snake and he was doing a lot of this? You know, it's really hard to tell. Because, like, Cypher would have been after him for those 9 years, and, you know, it's really hard to tell. I mean, Capcom has done lots of remakes. Resident Evil and now Onimusha. I think there's a lot of remakes nowadays because games are so expensive to make. No one wants to put up $200 million to make a brand new property just for it to fail, because no one wants to play it. There's been a lot of games lately that put like $400 million into their budget, and when they release, there's less than 1,000 people playing them. So I think it's just a lot easier to spend that kind of money when there's already an established fan base. When you already know, oh yeah, we're gonna make our money back and then some, rather than taking that gamble. It's kind of what's been happening with movies for the past couple of years. The reason why there's just remakes and sequels to movies as opposed to brand new stories, because there's already people that like that stuff. So why spend that money and have no guarantee of making it back when you can just put out more of the same and you're pretty much guaranteed to see some kind of return. It's not the best thing to do, but when you look at it from the eyes of like a publisher that has shareholders to appease, it kind of makes sense. But I don't know. Either they're gonna keep making remakes and maybe possibly do a different franchise here and there, or something's gotta give. And when and how that happens is just something that I don't know how it'll transpire. They might as well remake Dino Crisis? Yeah, they might as well. It would be kind of... As much as I don't want it to happen... Well... Kind of. As much as I kind of don't want them to remake Resident Evil 5, they're probably gonna do it. Because it's an easy way to get more money, right? So I don't know why they wouldn't remake Dino Crisis. I'm sure there's people that would buy it. Cyberpunk did terrible, I think, from what I've been hearing. Really? I know when it came out originally, it did pretty bad. But in general, that would be kind of surprising. Maybe it's just been too long. They took too long to kind of fix the game. But, I don't know. CD Projekt Red is one of the only studios... they're one of the only studios around nowadays that can pull off a miracle. They just had bad management at the top, kind of rushing these things to come out. And I guess in general, most game developers are pretty competent at their jobs. It's just that the people at the top kind of ruin it for everyone else. Again, more remakes and more rehashing of the same idea, because why spend all this money when you could just do a remake, right? But I'm just yapping. I should do those presses now so we can continue. All right. Last three. One, two, three, four, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. All right. Now we're back to carbon neutral. Speaking of remakes, do you think, since you're pretty much the only Devil May Cry fan I know, do you think they'll ever remake the earlier Devil May Cries? Or do you think maybe DMC ruined the opportunity for a remake? Because I'm not really sure how well DMC 5 sold. Big boss, you're alive? Snake, welcome to Zanzibar land. I knew you'd come back to me. Oh, I came to get rid of the nightmares I've been having for the past 3 years. The nightmares? They never go away, Snake. Once you've been on the battlefield, tasted the exhilaration, the tension, it all becomes part of you. Once you've awakened the warrior within, it never sleeps again. You crave ever bigger tensions, ever bigger thrills. As a mercenary, I think you would have realized that by now. You care nothing for power, or money, or even sex. The only thing that satisfies your cravings is war. All I've done is give you a place for it. I have given you a reason to live. I never would have made you for such a hypocrite, big boss. You saw those children, didn't you? Everyone is a victim of a war somewhere in the world. And they'll make fine soldiers in the next war. Start a war, fan its flames, create victims, then save them, train them, and feed them back onto the battlefield. It's a perfectly logical system. In this world of ours, conflict never ends, and neither does our purpose. our Ration de Tre. Yes, I know a lot of French. So there's plenty of job opportunities. Is that what you're trying to say? On the battlefield, you and I are valuable commodities, but back home, we're nothing but dead weight. If we're lucky, we might get the attention of some two-bit journalist from a cheap tabloid. You and I are doomed to remain here until we die like dogs on the battlefield. I've only got one more fight left. To free myself from your grip. To rid myself of these nightmares, big boss. I will defeat you. It doesn't matter who wins here. Our fight will continue. The loser will be liberated from the battlefield, and the winner will remain. And the survivor will live out the rest of his days as a soldier. It doesn't have to be that way. I'm not like you. I love life. Very well, Snake. I'll release you from your suffering. As your former commander, I'll do you one last favor and put you out of your misery. I don't need any more favors from you. Really? And just how do you expect to beat me in your condition with no weapon? Never give up. Fight until the end. Always believe you will succeed, even when the odds are against you. Those are your words. Even I make mistakes from time to time. Snake, this will be our final battle. Let's end this once and for all. All right. Not that way. Frank could have appeared in MGS Peace Walker. Yeah, he totally could have. I don't know why Kojima didn't include him. Maybe he started out as a prototype for Chico, and then they decided, you know what, we'll make him a different character. Cause yeah, that would solve a whole lot more issues. Especially if Portable Ops was kind of just thrown out the window. You can kind of just give Gray Fox a different backstory. Or maybe he would be around... Maybe he was supposed to be a prototype for Cause before they decided to bring back Cause from the original games. I can tell my voice is already getting really sore. Card 4. Lighter. Card 5. I think this one, yeah, opens up here. There we go, now we can fight him. An ordinary dollar store lighter. Its use is unknown. Spray. A lacquer spray made from dimethyl ether, an LP gas. The can says do not use near open flames. Metallic gray in color. And controller disconnected. Yeah, I really do think they might remake them, starting with DMC 1 and then 2 and 3. Considering how successful each game is, DMC 5, if I'm not mistaken, sold more than 7 million copies. Alright. So yeah, they could definitely... They could definitely start remaking those games as well. If they really wanted to. It's not like Capcom has no franchises that people like playing. We might need the ration here. Okay, I'll just eat it anyways. Bruh. Oh! No, don't kill me! This is really looking dicey. No! I need like one more hit. If he hits me once, I think I'm dead. Yes! Snake! It's not over yet. It's not over yet. It's not over yet. Snake. Yeah. And then at this point, somewhere in between that and him exploding, he's like, by the way, Snake, I'm your father. Just keep that in mind. Freeze! It's okay. It's me, Snake. Ah, Holly. Did I scare you? Phew. That was a close one. So, what's going on? What are you doing here? You said it yourself. Stay alive and we'll meet again sometime. So I did. That uniform was too tight in the chest. I feel much better now. Here, I stole this gun from the enemy. You can have it. Yeah, I can see how it'd be hard for a woman to use. Thanks. So, it's all over now, right, Snake? No, I still have one more job to do. You can't be serious! I'm dead serious, Holly. Snake, no, you can't. You want me to call you a cab? Oh my god, that wasn't funny, Snake. Ah, this is Snake. Come in, Charlie. This is Charlie. Go ahead, Snake. I've got the cartridge. I'm ready to return the base. Making my way to the rendezvous point now. Roger that, I'll meet you there. Any passengers? Just one, blonde, with a cute face. Sounds like a dream. Over and out. Holly, we've got to run as fast as we can to the rendezvous point. Think you can keep up? Is that a proposition? Proposition, Snake? Oh, I'll take that as a yes. Oh, come on! Come on, let's go! P-Quad is en route. Oops, we should just go. I'm gonna try and not shoot anyone on my way out. But I don't think it really matters now. I wonder how, I wonder why. Yesterday you told me about. I wonder what happened with Holly after this game. Yeah, I don't know. She's another one of those characters that just never gets brought up again. Ah, what the hell is taking you so long? We're going to be here till Christmas. This is Charlie. I'm 10 kilometers from the rendezvous point. Hold tight a little bit longer. Over and out. Hurry! Ah! Okay, that guy made it through. Ah, yes, a random death trap in the middle of nowhere. That was one ration, right? Also, did I glitch the game? Oh, the timer. I don't know why that happens. Yeah, I can't go back. Maybe because I have to... Oh yeah, I have to shoot. Damn it, I'm out of ammo. Snake! Oh, Snake! You have to shoot them. It's the chopper! We're saved! Charlie, you're late. Sorry, man. I didn't want to disturb you two lovebirds. Think we'll be home in time for Christmas? We'll be home in time for dinner, Snake. Let's go then. I'm looking forward to Christmas dinner. I'm sick of these rations. Did you get to see Megamind 2? I never got around to it. Unfortunately. Did you ever see it? Weren't you going to see it? So that's Metal Gear 2 Solid Snake. Yeah, quite the experience. That was like 7 hours, right? The stream didn't cut out this time. Actually, no, it did. Never mind. But it didn't like completely break down everything, so that's good. But anyways, yeah, that's Metal Gear 2. Just like I was saying earlier, I wouldn't say this is the best game, but if you're interested in Metal Gear, you know, you should give the original 2 games a shot. They don't, and they do hold up in their own ways. A lot of the ideas are still kind of modern. Whereas a lot of them definitely don't hold up. But even through all the pain and suffering you have to go through, figuring out what it is the game wants you to do, it's still a good game. I think the good still overshadows a lot of the bad. And because of that, I think this game does still deserve a shot. If you get the opportunity to, you know, it's a good game to just play through if you have nothing else to do. Trying to figure out all the little details and secrets and following what the guide wants you to do. But playing these old games, again, you can see how the series evolved, see where all the ideas came from, see how they started originally, and how over time you can kind of polish a lot of the mechanics and make them better for the next time around. And because of that, I think they're really good. But then again, if you don't feel like playing them, definitely watch someone play them, because the stories are very good in their own right, even if the gameplay doesn't really hold up. Good work, Snake. Have you thought about coming back to the unit? Ah, the nightmares have stopped. I'm a free man now. I see, that's too bad. By the way, about that cartridge, is it really the one Dr. Marv hid his plans in? Why don't we open it and find out? No need for that. The cartridge I brought back is Dr. Marv's. No question about it. Just put it in the MSX. Alright, here goes. Huh? Nothing's happening. What on earth? Of course, Snake was right. There's no doubt about it. This is Dr. Marv's cartridge. What are you talking about? I don't see anything. Here, look closer. Dr. Marv left his signature on it. Right here, it says Keo Marv. I see it now. It's written backwards. This is going to do the world a lot of good. Ah, Dr. Marv's last performance. He really loved games, didn't he? From the bottom of his heart. Dr. Marv was entangled in a pointless political game, and it cost him his life. But the game he left behind will save us all, right? Snake? Snake! Where'd he go? Colonel, Snake's gone! Snake? Where's he off to now? Snake? Snake! He promised to take me out to dinner. How can a guy get so low? How low can a guy go? Or something like that. But, yeah, that's gonna be the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. Thanks for joining me as I played through the 2 original games. I do think these 2 games are the least I'm experienced in, so it must be really frustrating to see a lot of the pointless alerts and stuff. but it's kind of a good thing for me because I can get that pump in. You know what I mean? Maybe one year I'll actually play these games good. Did you get to see Megamind 2? I did, but it ain't that bad, but wasn't good either. That's kind of what I heard. It was middle of the road. Meh tier. What a ride. It was for the 2D games now. For the 2D games. Now to MGS 1. Can't wait to see and hear that intro song. Now I know why people like it so much. These older games deserve a remake or something. Yep, that is... truer words have never been spoken. Yeah! Original, 6 hours and 14 minutes. Probably from just the Black Ninja fights. I spent an extra hour. 4 saves, 8 continues. Not bad, I think. 95 alerts. That is very bad. 115 humans killed, but technically we're not counting them because I punched them. 16 rations and no special items used. Zebra. Cool. Yeah, the older games deserve the remakes more than MGS 3. But I think they're remaking MGS 3 again because more people like that game. It's an easy paycheck. All right, and that's the end of the game. This hit that ice cold. Michelle Pfeiffer, that white gold. This one is for them. This one is for them hood girls, them good girls, straight masterpiece. Wildin', stylin', living it up in the city. The MGS games always with the extra ending of their specific titles. Yeah. It's one of my favorite parts. Waiting until the end and then... Hello? Of course. A character that we had no idea about. And then... completely changes the whole story. Good game. I'll say definitely a better improvement over the original one. Definitely for sure. If not for the graphics, for just the gameplay and the story. I still have to complete MGS 1. Yeah, I don't know. Take your time. I think these games will always be here, so you should definitely enjoy playing them. Time for Johnny to appear. Yeah, the one guy that connects everything together. He's the secret to all this. Black Ninja would be more of a challenge in the 3D games. That is a challenge that I don't think I would ever beat. Zebra, huh? Awesome. Yeah, I love zebras. MGS 2 will always have my favorite extra final. I'm trying to think. I think I agree with you. MGS2 is such a unique game that hearing Snake and Otacon kind of not know what's happening, it makes you feel really uncomfortable. Like, if these guys are the best of the best and even they don't know what to do, it's like, oh, that leaves you with a kind of feeling. I am especially listening the conversations in the game. Yeah, that's something, unfortunately, I always skip. But there's a lot of lore in the Codex. And just like the soldiers talking and stuff. Solid Snake's motivational speech is just the thing of legends. Yeah, his speech at the end is... It's the cherry on top of the existential crisis that MGS2 leaves you in. It's like, oh... Maybe nothing is real, but that's okay. Because you're still you. Because they fill the open air and leave teardrops everywhere. You think me rude? But I would just stand and stare. True. Real and true. But yeah, I think that's gonna be the end of the stream. Thank you for watching. I'm still not sure if I'll take a rest day tomorrow or if I'll do the bonus stream. I don't know. Depending on how I wake up in the morning, I'll decide probably by... I'll decide earlier. If there's no stream scheduled, then there's probably no stream tomorrow. But I'll try and see if I can make things work out. Take care, man. Awesome stream, dude. Thank you. You take care of yourself as well, Eric. Fortnite, huh? Yeah, I don't know if I want to do Fortnite or one of the other bonus things I have planned. But if I do, I think I will lean towards Fortnite more. But we'll see. The Fortnite bonus stream will happen. I just don't know when. And if it doesn't happen tomorrow, then MGS1 it will probably be the day after. And we'll see how things go, right? But thank you for watching. Like, follow, subscribe if that's your sort of thing. MGS2. I mean, Metal Gear 2. And, quite the game, right? That's all I can really say. Before we end, let me just add up everything together. So we got 12 alerts. Oh, I still have the one ration to use. Okay. So we got 12 alerts. So I did 48 shoulder presses. 2 continues. Just 8 standing rows. Not so bad. 4 deaths. We did 16 squats. The one save is 4 tricep extensions. And the 6 rations that I used was 24 lateral raises. So in some areas I did more or less a standard workout, and in others, not so much. But that's the way the cookie crumbles, I guess. But yeah, let me get this last ration, this last side lateral raise, and then that'll be all. And then we'll get dismissed. What are the odds that it's Among Us? We'll see. The odds are not very good, but that does not mean it's impossible. Perhaps, who knows, right? We the Marines will march with Metal Gear Ray. That is all dismissed. I was gonna say something and then I forgot, but yeah, let me get the rations and then we'll actually end. Let's see, what's a good song to end to? Yeah, classic. No, not very good. I don't know about this one. I do like Twilight sniping, but I don't think it kind of fits the tone. Next Generation, a very good song as well. How about this one? We'll end on this. All right. Side lateral raise. Let's go. One, 2, 3, 4. All right. And that's gonna be it. Thank you for joining. That is the final total. Of course, gotta stick with the OGs. Definitely. Oh, poor Emma, but good song. It is kind of sad, but still very good. It's Metal Gear, it's already active! Sayonara. Yeah, I'll see you later. See you next time, Eric. Make sure to drink some water, stay healthy, eat some good food, go to sleep early, and I'll see you next time for the stream. Take care of yourselves, and thanks for sticking around. And remember, it always gets better. See you next time. Peace.